The Bed of Harmony. The Bed of Leonardo da Vinci. It is not about the discovery of a new mathematical formula, but it is a new and revolutionary discovery. Let's see the clip together. This journey, which takes us to the research of the physiological world and to the research of the physiological man, begins at the airport Leonardo da Vinci at Rome Fiumicino, where a reproduction stands out of the physiological man measured by all things, the universal symbol humanism. And next, towards the southeast of the capital, where the Acropolis of Alatri, created on the human scale, rises also the Acropolis of Arpino, pitched on a promontory where it was invented, projected, and where the bed of Leonardo is displayed, made to the human scale of man, Eule. This is the bed of Leonardo. Why does it turn? What are the benefits? Good evening, Dr. Asvaldo Rea. Welcome. We have followed the clip with a few explanations. Why does it turn?
At the start of the documentary, the American Pentagon represents a medical, mathematical, and scientific concept that governs the harmony of nature and of man, determining the position of all the men on the earth, positioned with the earth under the feet and the sun above the head. Assuming the position like this, the physiological position of life, this medical, scientific, and mathematical law has been memorized in the simulator of the Earth's annual rotation in comparison to the cardinal points and also on the memory disk, which is incorporated in the bed of Leonardo. This reproduces every day the physiological position of the Earth to turn in an anti-clockwise direction in a physiological manner. So, like this, the physiological man is like the physiological bed, driven by this mathematical law that has never been an idea or an opinion and will never be an opinion or an idea. The invention of the bed of Leonardo has been registered and protected by its own trademark.
Would you like a guided visit of the bed of Leonardo? Write to info@letodileonardo.com or telephone number 335-5294-714 to visit Arpino in the province of Frosinone, Italy, Piazza Santa Maria di Civita, number 1, the only showroom in Italy to see the bed of Leonardo, unique in the world. Goodbye from Arpino. Man as the measure of all things. Here is Dr. Rea, where he will show us this bed of Leonardo.
The bed of Leonardo was registered in 2009 by the Expo of Milan to participate at the Expo of 2015, symbolizing the man of Leonardo as of today, a symbol of this mathematical law that governs the harmony of nature and of man. The central theme of the Expo of Milan.
Thank you. We will continue to talk about this revolutionary world discovery next week, in the next episode. The Vitruvian Man, designed by Leonardo da Vinci, has by now become the icon of Western society, was chosen to be coined on the Italian €1 piece, with a highly symbolic significance. Ulet, the universal bed of man, has been invented for the biological man, proportioned in a physiological way by Leonardo da Vinci, in order to place him in a physiological position with the number 1 mathematics. The bed of Leonardo reproduces the yearly Earth rotation in relation to the cardinal points. In this way, it creates a protective system which reduces the exposure time of the Earth to atmospheric pollution, humidity, heat, and cold. The yearly Earth rotation stimulator, in accordance with the cardinal points, has a memory disk incorporated into the Leonardo bed, reproduces this physiological position, and this rotation is also protection against aggressive environmental elements, which surround the human body also during the time of sleeping and resting. The center of the rotation is the heart of the Vitruvian Man. The direction of the rotation is counterclockwise. The speed of the rotation is 1 full turn each year. The yearly rotation of the Vitruvian Man happens in accordance with the cardinal point. The position of the number 1, the rotation of the number 1, the bed of the number 1. The publication of the book Nautilus shows the rotation of the Vitruvian Man, the direction of the rotation, the speed of the rotation, the center of the rotation. The compass is the mathematics to position everything in its place. In the airport of Leonardo da Vinci, it is necessary to inform the public that the man designed by Leonardo da Vinci turns like this, like all the men on the earth, positioned by the law of nature and by the compass, with the feet on the earth and the sun above the head. So, Dr. Rea, we have again seen and we have summarized all what has been said in the previous episodes. Also, when we went to meet you at Arpino, where I now find in front of me this magnificent bed of Leonardo. So this evening we will talk about the historical references of everything.
Good evening. The scientific and historical references to the invention of the bed of Leonardo are universal and impartial. It is found in our traditional culture as the number 1 that is referred in a particular way by the thoughts of Leonardo da Vinci and the thoughts of Galileo Galilei. What would the world be without the thoughts of Leonardo da Vinci? who used this law that governs nature and which is expressed with the mathematics to design the Vitruvian man. What would the world be without the thoughts of Galileo Galilei, who knew that the earth rotated around the sun in the universal written law, the mathematical language of each character, which are triangles, circles, and other geometrical figures? What would the health of man be without these laws that govern the nature and harmony of man, and which is expressed through mathematics? Knowing this law, I used it to create and design this idea of the bed of harmony, and to make it turn. The man, who was designed by another doctor, Leonardo da Vinci, was from the universal law according to Galileo Galilei. I would like to say goodbye to the public and thank them for their support. And I would like to invite the public to spread the word of this invention all over the world. Thank you.
Grazie.
Thank you, Dr. Rea. Until the next episode, with the bed of well-being, the bed of Leonardo da Vinci, which is completely regulated by the memory disk and the compass. A few months ago, we met an inventor of international world fame, Dr. Osvaldo Rea. This is the bed of Leonardo, with the law of nature which governs the harmony and health of man. Leonardo da Vinci designed the universal man, reproduced as of today on the Italian euro, to present this mathematical law, universal and impartial in all the world, with the same law of nature which governs the health and harmony of man. Dr. Osvaldo Rea has made the universal man turn, designed by Leonardo da Vinci, and created, invented and projected the universal bed, the universal man. This innovative and surprising piece of work is fascinating and unique. Reproduced on this frame and displayed in the studio, this one by my side, by Gold TV, GoldSat, to introduce it in the schools, in the libraries, in the museums and the universities, in the professional field, to spread it to all our public, not only in Italy, but in the whole world, reached by all our TV stations and by our festival program in Musica. This is the bed of Leonardo, the bed of harmony, thanks to Osvaldo Rea.